Hey y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back. My name is Tamika Collins, and this here is my YouTube channel page, whatever you want to call it. Click the subscribe button, hit the like button. I wish they had a love button so you can give me some love, okay? Anyway, on these episodes, we are reading the Bible from Genesis to Revelation, and we are in Joshua. Let me tell you where we at. The 13th chapter. Yay! Joshua. The 13th chapter, y'all. We getting there. We moving right along. All right, we recap so we know what we're talking about. What we coming up to. Chapter 11 talked of Joshua attacking and defeating the northern kings. And chapter 12 gave the list of the 31 kings that have been defeated. And now we are in chapter 13. So let's read. Let's see what it say. The tribes received their land, the land yet to be conquered. Chapter 13. When Joshua was an old man, the Lord said to him, "You are growing old, and much land remains to be conquered. This is the territory that remains. All the regions of the Philistines and the Geshurites, and the larger territory of the Canaanites extended from the stream of Shihor on the border of Egypt, northward to the boundary of Ekron. It includes the territory of 5 Philistine rulers of Gaza, Ashdod, Ashkelon, Gath, and Ekron. The land of the Avites in the south also remains to be conquered. In the north, the following area has not yet been conquered. All the land of the Canaanites, including Meara, which belongs to the Sidonians, reaching northward to the Apec on the border of the Amorites, the land of the Jebuelites, and all of the Lebanon mountain area to the east, from Baal-Gad below Mount Hermon to Lebo Hamath, and all the hill country from Lebanon to Misrephoth, Mam, including all the land of the Sidonians. Y'all, God don't he when he say he gonna give it to you, he gonna give it to you. He gonna give you all of it. He ain't gonna just be like, oh well, let me just give you this little bit. You can handle this little bit right here. He said, I'm gonna give you all of it. In due time, but all of it, right? I myself will drive these people out of the land ahead of the Israelites. So be sure to give this land to Israel as a special possession, just as I have commanded you. Include all this territory of Israel's possession when you divide this land among the 9 tribes and the tribe of Manasseh. The land divided east of the Jordan. Verse 8. Half the tribe of Manasseh and the tribes of Reuben and Gad had already received their grants of land on the east side of the Jordan for Moses, the servant of the Lord, had previously assigned this land to them. Their territory extended from Orier on the edge of Arnon Gorg, or George Gorg, I think it's Gorg, including the town in the middle of the Gorg, to the plain beyond Medeba as far as Debon, or Debon. It also included all the towns of King Sihon of the Amorites, who had reigned in Heshbon and extended as far as the borders of Ammon. It included Gilead. It included Gilead, the territory of the kingdoms of Geshur and Makkah, all of Mount Hermon, all of Bashan as far as Salika, and all the territory of King Og of Bashan, who had reigned in Ashtaroth and Edrei. King Og was the last of the Rephaites, for Moses had attacked them and driven them out. But the Israelites failed to drive out the people of Jeshur and Makkah, so they continued to live among the Israelites to this day. An allotment for the tribe of Levi. Verse 14. Moses did not assign any allotment to the land of the tribe of Levi. Instead, as the Lord had promised them, what is going on? I'm so sorry, y'all. As the Lord had promised them, their allotment came from the offerings burned on the altar to the Lord, the God of Israel. Moses had assigned the following areas. Okay, I was making sure I was right. Moses has the land given to the tribe of Reuben. Moses had assigned the following area, the clans of the tribe of Reuben. Their territory extended from Orier on the edge of Arnon Gorg, including the town in the middle of the Gorg, to the plain. That is 4 in a row. Am I sleepy? I don't know. I might be. Or I'm just cold. I yawn when I'm cold too. It included Heshbon and other towns on the plain. Dibon, Bamethbal, Beth-Baal, Meon, Jehaz, Kedemoth, Methath, Kiriathim, Sebma, Zareth, Shahar, on the hill above the valley, Beth Peor, the slopes of Pisgah, and Beth Jeshomoth. The land of Reuben also included all the towns and the plain, and the entire kingdom of Sion. Sion was the Amorite king who had who had reigned in Geshur and was killed by Moses along with the leaders of Midian, Evi, Rekem, Zur, Hur, and Reba. Princes living in the region were allied with Sion. The Israelites had also killed Balaam, son of Beor, who used magic to tell the future. The Jordan River marked the western boundary for the tribe of Reuben. The towns and the surrounding villages in the area were given as a homeland to the clans of the tribe of Reuben. The land given to the tribe of Gad. Verse 24. Their territory included Jazer, all the towns of Gilead. Moses had assigned the following area to the clans of the tribe of Gad. Their area included Jazer, all the towns of Gilead, and half the land of Ammon, as far as the town of Orier, just west of Rabbah. It extended from Geshur to Ramoth Mezpeh and Betonim, and from Mahanaim to the territory of Lo Debar. In the valley were Beth Haram, Beth Nimrah, Sukkoth, Zaphon, and the rest of the kingdom of King Sion of Heshbon. The western boundary ran along the Jordan River, extended as far north as the tip of the Sea of Galilee, and then turned eastward. The towns and their surrounding villages in the area were given as a homeland to the clans of the tribe of Gad. Moses had assigned the following area to the clans of the half tribe of Manasseh. Their territory extended from Mahanaim, including all of Bashan, all the former king of Og, and the 60 towns of Jair, in Bashan. It also included half of Gilead and King Og's royal cities of Ashtaroth and Edrei. All this was given to the clans of the descendants of Machir, who was Manasseh's son. These are the allotments Moses had made while he was on the plains of Moab, across the Jordan River, east of Jericho, but Moses gave no allotment of land, to the tribe of to the tribe of Levi, for the Lord, the God of Israel, had promised that he himself would be their allotment. He himself will be their allotment. Amen. The land divided west of Jordan, chapter 14. Y'all think I'm going to be asleep? I'm over here just yawning. I do apologize. Let's go ahead and read 14, and then we're going to be through for the moment. The remaining tribes of Israel received land in Canaan as allotted by Eleazar the priest, Joshua son of Nun, and the tribal leaders. These 9.5 tribes received their grants of land by means of sacred lots, in accordance with the Lord's command through Moses. Moses had already given a grant of land to the 2.5 tribes on the east side of the Jordan River, but he had given the Levites no such allotment. The descendants of Joseph had become 2 separate tribes, Manasseh and Ephraim, and the Levites were given no land at all, only towns to live in with surrounding pasture lands for their livestock and all their possessions. So the land was distributed in strict accordance with the Lord's commands to Moses. Caleb requests his land. A delegation from the tribe of Judah, led by Caleb, son of Jephunneh, the Kenizzite, came to Joshua of Gilgal. Caleb said to Joshua, "Remember what the Lord said to Moses, the man of God, about you and me when we were at Kadesh Barnea? I was 40 years old when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to explore the land of Canaan." Come on, paper. "I returned and gave an honest report, but my brothers who went with me frightened the people from entering the promised land. For my part, I wholeheartedly followed the Lord my God. So that day Moses solemnly promised me the land of Canaan on which we were just walking will be your grant of land and that of your descendants forever, because you wholeheartedly followed the Lord my God. Now, as you can see, the Lord has kept me alive and well as his promise for me all 35 years since Moses made this promise. Even while Israel wandered in the wilderness, today I am 85 years old. I am as strong now as I was when Moses sent me on the journey, and can still travel and fight as well as I could then. So give me the hill country that the Lord promised me. You will remember that as scouts we found the descendants of Anak there in the great walled towns. But if the Lord is with me, I will drive them out of the land, just as the Lord said." So Joshua blessed Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and gave Hebron to him as his portion of land. Hebron still belongs to the descendants of Caleb, son of Jephunneh, and the Kenizzite, because he wholeheartedly followed the Lord, the God of Israel. Previously, Hebron had been called Kiriath Arba. It had been named after Arba, a great warrior of descendants of Anak, and the land had rest from war. They had rest from war. Don't rest sound good? Like I need some rest right now. I do so apologize for just yawning over and over again on this live here. I don't know what's gotten into me, but I hope you all have a great morning. I hope you have a great afternoon, evening time, and nighttime. I love you so much, and I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful time here and time there. All right, these are the blessings I ask your name and I pray. Amen, Lord. All right, I'll see you later. Peace.